as I was saying, I don't eat well because of my issues that I have. I have birth defects of my digestive system. Things are not going well. And so a snack like this for me would actually end up being a meal because I need protein, and protein helps your body heal. Protein is so important. So when I was seeing the commercials for Lorissa's Kitchen, I immediately thought, this is going to be good for me because I'll be able to eat something small and it's going to be protein that I need. Healing, which is something that I'm doing constantly, you need protein. You need other things too, but the protein is so important for your body to help it in healing. So this has now become a mainstay for me because I can sit here and I can eat little pieces at a time because sometimes I'm so hungry and I start to eat and I get 2 spoonfuls in and I'm done. So I just went through this big process of cooking, and 2 spoonfuls later, I'm like sick and over it. So with something like this, I can just have little bites, and if it takes me an hour to eat a portion, it doesn't matter because at least I'm getting it in. And the food, the meats that they use are grass-fed, loved on. They're not like, you know, how we see all the horror shows of the chickens that are pretty much stacked on top of each other. I'm sure that they are visiting the places that they are getting their meats from, and the world is changing. I mean, a lot of the world isn't changing, and people still really torture the food that we eat. But one thing that I learned years ago is whatever has gone on in the life of that meat that you're eating, you are getting all that stress. All that animal's stress and pain went right to its meat and muscles, and that's what we are eating. So here you have a company that is looking out for the animals that they are using, and if their life is a better life, then we're not going to be getting all that stress and pain and anxiety in the food that we eat. And I know it sounds crazy, but really, the phrase, you are what you eat, is so true. If you eat a stressed out, tortured animal, you are getting those hormones that were released into that animal's system. And then you are getting those stress and pain and anxiety hormones. And it affects us. So we really need to be buying from companies that look out for the animals. And I know you're thinking, well, don't eat the animals if you don't want them hurt and this and that, but this is what we need in our lives. This is what we eat. This is what's at our stores. It'd be great if we could all be vegetarians and vegans, but that's just not how it is.
It won't do anything.
Hmm?
It won't do anything.
There's always going to be somebody buying from them.
If you don't grab that one piece of chicken, someone else is going to eventually.
Right. Either way, give these a try. Remember that it is beef jerky type product, so it's not going to be, you're not going to be cutting into filet mignon that is so tender and juicy. Like, this is beef jerky, chicken jerky, pork jerky, so it's going to be a little tough. I saw the reviews that are like, oh, it's so tough. What? That's what beef jerky is. It is. It is.
And in my opinion, the one that I tasted, it was tough, but it wasn't that tough. It wasn't like, I'm not going to actually, complain about it or anything. It's beef jerky, as you're saying, and it wasn't that tough. It was medium.
The day that I got the first bag, I could tell right away something was wrong with it. The first thing was, when I looked in the little window, there was barely any chicken in here, and it was very dark, and it was very dried out.
Yeah.
So I knew right away something was up, because side by side with the other product, I saw a difference in the packaging. And so common sense told me they had a production problem. Either way, right now Szechuan is my total favorite.
That's the one that I had?
Mm-hmm. Putting this on my mouth and letting it linger, I would say this and Korean barbecue are neck and neck. And I don't know, this one might be my favorite too. I just said that these were my favorite.
Gotta pick one, Mom.
Bud gagged a little on the Szechuan, maybe, because it was very spicy. I think it was too spicy for him.
Yeah, he doesn't like spicy stuff. Anything that's strong and flavored is not his
So
thing.
I want to thank Lorissa's Kitchen for sending me these. It was really thoughtful of you. And Bud thanks you also. He appreciates it. Right, Bud? You like Lorissa and her kitchen? Yeah, love Lorissa. She's a good cooker.
Oh, God, he's so adorable.
He does love you, Lorissa. Yeah, I loves you. I didn't say that. He said that.
Oh, God, he looks so
She knows my thoughts.
amazing.
He is my sweetie. He's my parrot. Anyway, thank you, Lorissa's Kitchen. I got these at Walgreens. Not these, but when I went shopping, I got them at Walgreens. They were running a Red Nose fundraiser. I don't know if that's still going on.
I think so.
But you can pretty much get these anywhere. I saw them at CVS. I saw them at my local food store. So you can pretty much get them anywhere. And I can't really say that any of these are worse than the others or better than the others. They're really,
They're all great, that's what you're saying.
They're all great. It just depends on what you like. But I'm going to say that this one blew me away. I was like, holy crap, I didn't expect it. So jump on this one.
But don't crush it.
This one here, at first I thought it was too blah, but then when I put a bigger piece in my mouth, I was taking little tiny pieces because I want to be able to talk, and I don't want to be like, blah, blah, blah. Putting a big piece, I still have a bunch in my mouth right now. After I put a big piece in my mouth, I knew that my first opinion that it didn't have a lot of flavor. You want some Korean barbecue?
Oh, God, he's so adorable.
He loves it. Once I put the bigger piece on my mouth, I knew that it was because I took such a tiny piece, it had no flavor. So, yeah, try them all. And the price is a little high, but I guess because they're buying from a place that they take better care of the animals, it costs more to take better care of the animals. So you can open up a bag of Cheerios for your cow, or you can plant fields of special grass and put out extra money to make sure they're fed well. It costs more to raise a happier animal. Thus, it goes down the food chain. We have to pay more to have a better quality of food. So, like at first at $6.99, I was like, I can't afford that for such a small amount. But that, how many ounces is in here? 2.25 ounces. And 1 ounce is, so about half of the package is a serving size. Personally, I would never eat half of a package at once. That's a lot for me right here. I probably would not eat that as a serving. I would say this would probably be 4. I'm drooling 4 for me. Anyway, giving them a try. I know I keep talking because that's what I do. Bud, do you have anything to say? Not really. can you give me some more, please? I feel like I can try some more for Lorissa for this videos. Which one do you want to try? How about the ginger? I like that one. It's not too hot and spicy.
Jeez, Mom.
What?
Nothing.
It's right there.
You can't get it over your fat shoulder.
This is delicious. Hey, you didn't even chew that one.
Where'd it go, Mud? Mud. Where'd it go, Bud?
Mud, bud. Was it good? Delicious. Thanks for helping me make this video, bud. I really appreciate it.
I helped too.
Thank you, Cordell. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to stop talking now.
Yes, please.
Thank you for watching. And go get some of Lorissa's Kitchen